finally time, guys, for one of the two events you guys have been waiting for this weekend at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. We're here for the inaugural Mopar Nationwide Series All-Star Race. I know this is Season 2, but we did not have one in Season 1. But this is the first one. A lot of bragging rights on the line. These 28 drivers have qualified their way into the All-Star race through various scenarios, either from winning this season or last season, being in the top 10 in points, a past champion, even though we only had one, and that's it. So we have not had a former All-Star winner, so that's not even one of the eligibility ways to get in, since there's none. But these 28 drivers, male and female drivers, are ready to go racing here at Charlotte for 40 laps. Pit stops may occur, but it is a straight-up 40-lap race to the finish. The dash for cash, $500,000 on the line. Still a lot of money, even though it's not $1 million like for the Mountain Dew Series, but $500,000. Nothing to complain about these drivers. I wouldn't complain about it. Wish I had it, but these drivers are ready to go. And Danny Wells on the pole in the 60. Aaron Williams starting second in 21.
Drivers, to your cars.
The four drivers that advance from the showdown will start 25th through 28th. Seth Cole, Alexander Jones, 25th, 26th, finish 1-2 in the showdown. And then Trent Dunham starts 27th. Alexander Dawson starts 28th. They were the two fan vote winners to advance into the All-Star race. So here they go. They go by the 28 drivers. Ready for the inaugural Nationwide Series All-Star race. Here is the starting lineup for the race. Back from the starting grid. A lot of drivers got new paint schemes in this race. As you see right there in third place, Barney Ward sporting the red, white, and blue colors. That's the points leader coming into today's All-Star race, even though it's not a points race. Pace car is off. Danny Wells, Aaron Williams starts in the front row. Barney Ward, red bell. Zach Carlson, Michael Colley, your first three rows. And the green flag is out. We're All-Star racing for the first time here in the Mopar Nationwide Series. We're racing here at Charlotte. Race, but Danny Wells getting help from Barney Ward going into the corner. They're going through turns 1 and 2 for the first time tonight. Got 3 wide in the back. And yellow flags are on like usual in this series, so if wrecks happen, everybody be caught back up, so keep that in mind. Aaron Williams way up against the wall. Expecting all bangers in this race. Oh, Red Bell, no! How? Michael Colley saved it! Red Bell's not in the wrecking behind him. Oh, look out. Oh, Alexander Dawson just plows into Red Bell. Dylan Poteet spun around. Seth Cole has damage. Oh, there's a reason I guess it says Hitman on the hood. He just got hit. And he's a man. But, oh, and Alexander Jones, the top two finishers of the showdown are involved. P2 London has a lot of damage. I think Danny Wells, he won at the line. Danny Wells looks like he's looking for anybody else that has possible damage. Trent Dunham had a piece where Aaron Williams did. Don't know if anybody else had any damage. Everybody trying to get single filed back in the line. Michael Crosby might have had a piece of it. He's on the inside, but maybe trying to situate it. But Danny Wells, your leader, we're under caution for the first time today. Too early to be racing hard. Aaron Williams got out of the groove, got together with somebody. We'll go back and see what brought the first caution. As Danny Wells, your pole sitter, is still out front. Now, I think we had two separate incidents that started this. Aaron Williams, he's already in the wall. You can see from this angle. Red Bell's under him. They're coming off this corner. Red Bell's going to come up and get into him. She tries to clear him. Michael Causey's all over her. And they together. Michael Causey, he bounces down into Blake Cooper and saves it. They're 3 wide back there. Look way up here in the top. Alexander Jones, Peter Lund, and Seth Cole get together. Turn Dylan Poteet. You see down there in the corner. Alexander Dawson spinning. Trent Dunham's trying to avoid his tide rod. You see cars scrambling. The Red Bell gonna go around. Now keep an eye on this. Look at this. Oh, Dylan Poteet hit the wall. Seth Cole, Alexander Jones, Peachy London. All. Wow, that was crazy. Synchronized smack into the wall. Then Alexander Dawson there. His car went wild back here, it looked like. We're gonna go back a little bit. He has front end damage. He actually ran in the back of somebody. He might have some help right here. Oh, he ran in the back. See, they're 3 wide. He ran in the back of Peachy London. His car has a lot of front end damage. His car goes for a slide. That's not the pass in the grass. It's the slam right there, the front stretch right there with Red Bell. That's where Red Bell got her damage. There's a major damage for those two cars. The Hitman car, first time this week, that 20 cars had that on this car, except not going to be happy about this result. Peachy London, Alexander Jones and Dylan Cote might got away, so is Trent Donovan and Aaron Williams. Got minimal damage, but everybody else got through it. And you see Charles Jackson's red, white, and blue car, which he wanted really bad. It just came out. Check that out, guys. That is on nnracing.com. Just help everybody out there. Nice cars up there. But Danny Wells, your leader, as we get ready to go back to the restart. We'll update who is in, who's still out, or who is out, and who's still in the race. Alright, we are back and getting ready for the restart. And surprisingly, only one driver dropped out of the race, and that was Red Bell, unfortunately. She started up front. She's had a struggling season so far. Hasn't recorded a top 10 yet. Only her and Jacob Rodriguez are the only two drivers I believe that have not scored a top 10 this season. I might be wrong. There might be one more, but both of them got in for wins last season. So tough break for Red Bell. She is already out of the race. Back here, Peachy London, Aaron Williams, still in the race. Pace cars off. Danny Wells, Barney Ward, Zach Carlson, Michael Dawson, Cody Hitchens, your top 5 as the green flag back out for Danny Wells. We just completed lap 5. We're on lap 6 of 40. We still got a long way to go in this race. Cody Hitchens going to make the move. Inside of Michael Dawson for 4. And Hitchens has a fast tap out Chevy on the car this week. Picked up for the All-Star race at least, and a couple more races. As Barney Ward's making a move to the inside of Danny Wells. As we found out, the high side is not where you want to be. It looks like about a 1.5 lane groove. Oh, and Jeremy Briggs. Look out. John Henley avoided. As cars are still scrambling. We got some slow cars back here. Jacob Rodriguez, I think, got the ball. Barney Ward is the leader now. Danny Wells way up high. Zach Carlson got second. Zach Carlson and Danny Wells, remember back at Dover the last race, they got together. They're racing nice with each other. The other driver was Luke Walker, and he's in this race. He's actually behind on the dog. Rode the wall. Look out. Danny Wells has got on the wall big time. Here comes John Dillon. He might way up. He's behind Jake Rogers and Sean Henley. That one car was pretty sporty and fast tonight. Let's see what he has. Trent Dunn's worked his way back up here. He's battling his friend Jack Richards. Following Jeremy Britt and Jessica Lawrence up on the high side. Barney Ward continues to lead. There's Charles Jackson with a few different pace schemes in this race. John Henley's one. Jake Rogers like the red, white, and blue representing here for All-Star Weekend. Corey O'Malley, the one-man financial pace scheme, as his teammate Cody Hinton has the tap-out scheme. One-man financial will be on this side. Zohar Munn just took the 5th spot away from Sasha Dawson. Zohar had a fast car. His challengers had a lot of bad luck this season. Looking to get that car to victory lane here. Blake Cooper's up there quietly in 4th. Cooper's a veteran of the series. He's up here running 4th, trying to track down the top 3 cars. It's right now Barney Ward's leading, just like he is in the point standings. He came here at the break. Still looking for his first win, though, for that 88 team. He's had some chances. He's been very consistent in both of my main series. The Mountain Race Series he's up there as well, but he did pick up a win that series. He won at Phoenix. And looking to try to get a win here. It'd be a big win for him, especially in that Zach Carlson going to ruin the party. Oh, he got up into the wall. As Zach Carlson takes the lead, Barney Ward just bounced it straight off the wall. Cody Hitchens, who is in the 2 car in second. Now here comes Blake Cooper. Blake Cooper's going to go for second. Barney Ward's going to drop back to the 6th position behind Zohar Munn and Sasha Dawson now. About 6-car breakaway. Now Cody Hitchens does in their way hard. He doesn't hit the wall. Look out. 2 Dodgers racing for second. Not many Dodgers in this race. The other one up. Oh, Blake Cooper's got out of the groove. Oh, the yellow flag is out. Caution is out. We had a wreck. Oh, I think Danny Wells got spun out. I don't know if anybody else had damage from that wreck. Danny Wells, we'll have to wait and see. I don't see anybody else. They're racing back to the line. It looks like Zach Carlson's way ahead. The other car's been slowing down, but Carlson's racing back to the line for some reason. Trying to catch up to the pace car who's on the back straightaway. Yeah, Danny Wells has been falling back a little bit. Thank you know these cars are flying right now. They're falling back into each other. They're all trying to catch the pace car here. Carlson's already up to the pace car. There we go. Nice single file line. That's a Christmas miracle. They're all in line already. Now we go back a little bit, and we're thinking that the caution was out for Danny Wells. We saw a lot of smoke in the front stretch, but nobody was turned around. But Danny Wells was a little bit slower, so I believe the pollster was the cause of the wreck. He's now 24 out of 28 cars. 27 still on the racetrack, but it looks like that's the damage. It is all on. And oh, we'll stay here. We'll stick around. We got pit stops. And oh, I was trying to get to Zach Carlson, who was leading at the time. And as we wait, there's Zach Carlson. He has the very first pit stop coming in. Everybody's getting their pit stops because fuel is needed in this race. And Blake Cooper actually going to beat him off pit road right there. Cooper got ahead of him. Carlson had a little bit of a lead. There goes John Dillon. Now here comes Danny Wells. The first pit stop. He's going to be right in front of Sasha Dawson. Keep an eye on the 9 car. He could be a possible pick to get off pit road first. He's down. He's going out, but Blake Cooper in the 12 car beat Zach Carlson off the road. So hard mine. Barney Ford, Roy O'Malley, Matthew Murray, Jake Roger, Cody Hitchens, lost the last by Sasha Dawson, John Dillon, and the rest of the field. So I don't feel like saying it. Like Danny Wells is sitting on pit road for an extended amount of time, so that pretty much indicates that the caution was out for the 60 car. So let's go check out what brought the second caution today that possibly involved Danny Wells, our poster, as he beats Sean Hindley off pit road. Haha. Anyway, here we go to the replay for caution number 2. Oh, when good buddies get together, it is pretty funny, but we'll see what happens in this situation. Danny Wells is right here behind Sean Hindley, who's already wall riding. Jessica Lawrence is right behind Danny in the 31. Sean Hindley is up high in the wall. He's going to bounce off at Danny. Then we're going to get together, kind of like Aaron Williams or Red Bell. Danny's going to go for a complete spin and keep going. He barely hit the wall. The yellow was out for that, though. So a simple spin out that involved contact between the 30 and the 60. We're out the second caution today. This time we done it. It looks like Blake Cooper is going to be your new leader as we take it back to the race car. Danny goes here on the front straightaway. I do not believe this at all. We're coming back from commercial break, and I just can't believe the luck we just saw for Danny Wells just go down the drain. Started on the pole, got spun out, it looked like everything was fine, got the damage repaired. Not even just one lap after a pit stop was made. Danny Wells comes back on the track, he's in line, and the engine had expired on that Roush Finlay number 60 Fusion. Or actually, I should say Mustang now. Man, oh man, the Pulsar's luck has went sour just like that Roush Finlay engine. He's getting back in line. That's kind of odd. He's not going down to the apron. Gotta keep an eye on this. Now I don't know where he's going. I think Danny Wells is trying to race still. I don't know what he's slowing down. There's been a lot of fluid down the track right here, looks like. He's going down. Tough break for Danny Wells. We'll update his status in the race as we'll take you back and get ready for the restart. And Blake Cooper is your leader in the Penske number 12 Dodge Challenger. And we're here we go green. John Dillon had just pulled out a line for 1 car. I think they said maybe a loose wheel possibly, or something's wrong with the HendrickCars.com number 1 out of Phoenix Racing. But we're going back to green as Blake Cooper's the leader. About to restart too soon, about to start too late. And I caught John Dillon. He's on pit road, and there is a loose wheel left side tire on John Dillon's 1 car, and he's back going. He's going to have to hope for a caution now. Tough break for John Dillon. He should be able to take the lead lap. As Blake Cooper's leader, here comes Zach Carlson. He's 0-4. He got released from Joe Gibbs Racing last season. Even though he won the last race at Homestead, he wants to get the car that used to be driven by Jack Richards, who is now in the JR Motorsports number 5 car. Zach Carlson leads this time by. That 04 is strong. That Mustang. And there's John Dillon. He did go a lap down. I'm surprised by that, despite taking 2 tires. And I don't know what's going to happen now. We'll find out, though, from him. It's about halfway. We'll see if he can make it up. We'll need some quick caution to get back, race his way back up to the lead lap. Aaron Williams is back to the wall. He's ready. Williams in the wall. Williams will drop back to 21, or that 21st position. He is in 21 car, but he doesn't want to be that number. He wants to be in 5 or whatever. Peter London, he has a quick rear end. He's up to 18. And the front pack is getting bunched together. We have some great racing going on. I'm very happy to see that. I know the fans have to be enjoying this race as well. Well, now I did. Blake Cooper, he was restarted as the leader, and now he's at the back of this front pack. Man, what happened to that 12 car? Look out! Man, he smacked that wall hard. He might have just, I guess like Kyle Busch said at Kentucky Speedway when he was leading, hit the wall. Now listen to it on the radio scanner. He might have knocked the speed out of the car when he hit the wall. And he's going back to 21st. If that's correct, that's where Aaron Williams is off. Peter London's in the wall. London's car is destroyed anyway. Look, he's still in the race. An update on Danny Wells' car. I almost forgot. Gearbox on the 60 car. Very unusual situation for that team. Tough race for Danny Wells. Starting on the pole. Was looking forward to All-Star Weekend, but the race. And he's in the Mountain Dew Race Series All-Star race, so he can prepare for the next race. Going to the front here is Zach Carlson has a mirror full of Matthew McMurray, the Dover winner and the Las Vegas winner. Matthew McMurray has a lot of momentum on his side. He's not in the top 20 in points either. He's got 2 wins this season. He's had a struggle to see them despite the wins. And looks like he's going for the lead. Jack Richards was round the wall back there. Sasha Dawson's worked her way up to 3rd, and Jacob Rodriguez. The other guy's in that 34 Turner Motorsports Exxon Batteries Chevy Impala. He's in 4th place right now. Good run to see him up there. His brother Matt, unfortunately, did not make the race, along with his girlfriend Mackenzie Robertson. They're both watching their teammate, and in this case, Matt's watching his brother try to go out there win one for the Rodriguez. Matt McMurray has taken the lead from Zach Carlson. Going down the back straightaway, McMurray got the inside line on Carlson. Trying to clear him into turn 3. Here comes Sasha Dawson here in 3rd. Oh, I saw smoke. Man, I really thought I did. From the 9 car. Guess I was just seeing things. It looks like how the back of the car was. I thought I saw smoke. Walker, he was in 6th place in car 66. That's not good luck at all. 5th place is Zohar is just riding the wall. And Charles Jackson's now moved his way up to 6th place. Number 3, Admiral Care. Or actually, Bass Pro. Looks like Admiral Care colors. Rodriguez has caught up to Sasha Dawson, and Matt McMurray and Carlson has dropped back to 4th in the 0-4. Look at the field, see the slow car. Seth Cole is going to the start-finish line. He's way ahead of them though, but he's mainly at speed. He's surprisingly in this race still, but it's still a tough break for him. As well as Alexander Dome, top 2 finishers in the showdown. Back in this race. Dylan Pote, he had a good car. He had a lot of front-end damage. Dawson. He got voted in by the fans. And actually, in this case, Alexander has to be happy he won the race because he actually finished 3rd in the fan vote. But since Seth Cole won, they just moved the other drivers out from the fan voting for position. So Trent Downer moved to 1st, and then Alexander Dawson was 2nd. So that's how that worked out. Same for the Mountain Dew Race Series. Aaron Williams won. And then they got in with Danny Wells moving up to 1st, and so on to Sean 2nd. There's John Dillon. He is a lap down still. It looks like it's not looking good for him right now. Trent Dome just rode the wall big time, and he lost all the speed out of that 24 car. Here comes his teammate, Cody Ford. Get held up behind him. Only Sasha Dawson and Jack Richards are up there running good. The other 2 drivers there, JR. A good run. Aaron Williams working away, trying to get back to the top 10. He's working, trying to get around his teammate, Cody Hitchens. Trying to help him. Man, Jessica Lawrence and Cody Hitchens are getting into it. Oh, Jessica got to get turned the wall. Not handling well at all. Ooh, Jeremy Britt has a mirror full. Sean Henley back here. He moved back up to the front. There's Michael Cosby. He had a little bit of that part of that first wreck. He's had amazing saves. Thankfully, for saving him. With Jeff Richards, Sasha Dawson falling back. Michael Dawson. So Corey O'Malley, he's probably worked for him. He's been a quiet driver all season long. Now he's driving under Zohar. That is for the... Sasha Dawson fell back. That's 6th place. And Jacob Rodriguez is the new leader. Rodriguez. Murray Murray is third. Here comes Charles Jackson trying to go for it. And Luke Walker is a 5-car breakaway at the front of the pack. And Jacob Rodriguez is leading one of the first times, I believe, this season. Charles Jackson way up the wall, though. Oh, Zach Carlson and Matthew McMurray getting close into it. They were racing hard for the win over last week. I think there's no hard feelings between these two drivers. And Luke Walker as well. Those three drivers, along with Danny Wells, were racing last week at Dover. We're all up here together. Danny, unfortunately, that was a gearbox issue, but didn't expect to see these three going at it again. These three are who will finish the highest. Charles Jackson's right there, but Jacob Rodriguez and that XI battery Chevy is pulling away. He's representing the banner for Turner Motorsports. His two of his 4 teammates. There was a 5-car stable at Turner Motorsports, the 30, the 31, 32, the 34, which Jacob did, his brother Matt, the 38. 3 of the 5 got in here. Sean Henley's in this as well, the 30, and Justin Lawrence. There's Sean Henley, Justin Lawrence back there. 3 of the 5 Turner Motorsports made the race. Oh, Jessica Lawrence just had a close call. Jeremy Britt just got into her. Man, John Dillon just ran in the back of Jeremy Britt, I think. Great save for Jessica Lawrence, but it really cost her big time. The field's been separated once again. Jake Rogers, Cody Hitchens, they got a lot of the ground lost there as well. Man, that was a close call. We got a battle here for the 7th position. It's Zohar Mundas slipping back down the 9-car. Jack Frederick is behind the Tax Slayer 5. Here comes Sasha Dawson. His teammate going around to take the 8th spot. And here comes Michael Dawson for 10th. Actually, Michael Dawson taking 9th. Michael Dawson can go for 10th. Zohar's starting to slip away in that 9-car. He's in the wall. His car's handling like Trent's right now. They can't keep it out of the wall. Looking back, there's Trent right there. He is in 16th. Right behind Blake Cooper, who restarted on as the leader. Now he's back in 15th. Barney Ward's up there as well. While they're back there, Sean Henley and Aaron Williams. Not much of a good run. Back up to the front though. Charles Jackson going to Luke Walker for 4th. And Corey O'Malley, where did he come from? Matthew Murray's dropped back to 2nd. Corey O'Malley was 6th, and now he's up to 2nd. That 4-car is on the move. Now, this is amazing how fast that 4-car is right now. He caught straight up to Jacob Rodriguez. The XI battery Chevy. But does he have the run? Rodriguez has a hot time working right now. He got him off the corner. Zach Carlson's going to try to clear Corey O'Malley here. He didn't have the run like I thought he did. 5 laps to go. This race, by the way, is winding down. 5 laps to go here in the All-Star race. Correct everything. Actually, we only have 1. No, we had 2. And pretty good race. Had some good racing, but right now it's a 5-car race for the win. Zach Carlson could not get the bite off the corner. He had to back off and let Corey O'Malley go back there. Man, Charles Jackson just hammered the walls. I don't know if something happened to that 3-car right there, but he just cost him a lot of time and positions right here. He just lost 6th place to Matthew Murray. Jack Ritter and Sasha Dawson. That 3-car probably out of contention. We got a battle for the lead. Here comes Corey O'Malley to the inside of Jacob Rodriguez. And he get him off the corner. Jacob driving hard on the outside. And he goes forward behind him, gets a drag. Corey O'Malley's your leader. Jacob Rodriguez going to get him loose. Going to slide him up the track. Jacob Rodriguez. Ooh, he almost got into him. Corey O'Malley is leading though. 3 laps to go here in the Mopar Nationwide Series All-Star Race. Luke Walker has now moved his way up to 3rd. Zach Carlson's 4th. There's a 4-car breakaway. Charles Jackson back to 8th. Michael Cosby battling. Battle the Michaels. Trying to pull away from Jacob Rodriguez. Luke Walker slid the hill. Trying to take the load back. Don't count the 04. 2 laps to go for Corey O'Malley as he started to pull away from Jacob Rodriguez. 2/10 that time, and it might be growing. We'll see the lap difference for those 2 drivers. 29.0 for Corey O'Malley, 29.178 for Jacob Rodriguez, about a 10th difference in favor of Corey O'Malley. And Corey O'Malley's going to try to use the high side, and Zach Carlson back from third. They're racing door to door for that position as Corey O'Malley is taking the white flag. 1 lap to go in this race. Can Jacob Rodriguez catch Corey O'Malley and try to take the win back? The $500,000 prize money, and Zach Carlson is riding the wall back there. He is out of contention for this race. He's going to cross from 4th place to McMurray. They're catching Seth Cole, but it shouldn't be a factor. Jacob Rodriguez drives it hard. He goes high. He's not going to grip it. Corey O'Malley's going to come off the corner. He's going to come out of nowhere. Corey O'Malley is going to pick up the Mopar Nationwide Series All-Star Race victory. Corey O'Malley has won the All-Star Race and the $500,000. Have a new paint scheme. The One Main Financial number 4, not the 2, the 4. Corey O'Malley out of RCR. Or Kevin Art Incorporated. We'll just say RCR though. And he's brought home a victory for the RCR gang. Corey O'Malley is your inaugural Mopar Nationwide Series winner. Or Series All-Star Race winner, I should say. Jacob Rodriguez thought he had a good chance to win it. Corey O'Malley snuck up there and got him. He'll finish second. It's still a great race for Jacob. Luke Walker hung on for third. Matthew Murray fourth. Zach Carlson ended up fifth. Sasha Dawson sixth. Jack Richards seventh. Charles Jackson hit the wall hard. He's lucky to finish in the top 10, I believe. After he hit the wall pretty hard, he was driving hard. Finished 8th. Michael Dawson will end up 9th. And Michael Causey will finish 10th. Zohar Munn dropped to 11th. Aaron Williams ended up 12th. Trent Dunham 13th. Blake Cooper ended up 14th. After restarting that last restart as the leader. Cody Hitchens 15th. Sean Henley 16th. Barney Ward was up there with him. He ended up 17th. Jake Rogers 18th. Jessica Lawrence 19th. And Dylan Poteet is your top 20. And the last 8 drivers, Peachy London, Alexandra Jones, Alexander Dawson, Jeremy Britt, Seth Cole were all the cars in the lead lap. John Dillon had a tire issue, had to come to pit road on the restart. Cost him a lap, didn't get another caution, so he ended up 26 a lap down. Another bad luck day for him. Danny Wells with a broken gearbox after starting on the pole, and Red Bell, who was involved in the first wreck of the day, finished last. But there's your results of the Mopar Nationwide Series All-Star Race, the first one ever. And Corey O'Malley is your winner, and he's guaranteed in the All-Star Race next season if he signs back up next season, which that is nowhere near the time. But just point it out for Corey O'Malley or Connor Breen, whoever controls him. Corey O'Malley is guaranteed a spot in the All-Star Race next season. But I'd like to thank you guys for watching the race. It was a great one, and congrats to everybody that made the All-Star Race, and it was a good race, I believe. Hoping for an even better race for the Mountain Dew Race Series All-Star Race. Another 28-car field, I believe, or something like that. But we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll see some surprise names there. Who knows? We can see a surprise winner. We'll see what happens, though. But we're done here for the Mopar Nationwide Series All-Star Race. And congrats one last time to Corey O'Malley, the rookie, picking up the win here in the All-Star Race. And I will see you guys next time for the Mountain Dew Race Series All-Star Race for Season 4. Make sure to comment, guys, and thanks for watching.